So I was in the middle of my shower sesh, and wouldn't you know it, a thought hit me, or two. I was thinking about an old video that I did, because I was thinking about my calendar. And I was thinking, remember that old video, I was like, who said, you know, kale was the new green a few years ago? You know? Like, what was wrong with collard? And kales aren't so exceptional. I don't care how you do the math. Kale are not so exceptionally higher in nutrients than collard greens. Just like with the natural hair community and the worship of loose, curled, natural hair, black women. You let her represent your hair. So the same thing happened with greens. Y'all let Becky show up and go, hey, this kale is the new shit. And let me just tell you, kale is not delicious. And for the people I know who love kale, and I know people who love kale, not just the people that out there, popular people, I'm talking about people that I know who swear they love kale. Even then, those people have to massage the fuck out of it and sprinkle it with every inkling of oil, vinegar, and lemon, and add a whole slew of other stuff. Just kale alone, they can't convince themselves with that, because that flavor, strong, pungent flavor. So then they gotta massage the fuck out of it. Look, I don't want to have to be a spa salon. I don't want to have to be a spa resort for my greens, for them to nourish me like my body needs. I don't want to have to give them a 45-minute massage just for them to be palatable enough to benefit me with the nutrients. Okay? Because collards don't require that of me. Medea Collard, she don't require that of me. She just wants to love me and guide me the right way throughout life until I can guide myself. But yeah, so Becky shows up and convinces us that kale is the new green. As nasty as y'all know it is. You know it ain't good. I mean, you know, taste-wise, it ain't delicious. It's not. I know people's palates are, you know, I know it's relative. But between me and you, we won't tell nobody else outside this video. Outside the reaches of this video. But you can be big and extremist all you want. You and I both know that kale is no more or less nutritious than goddammit collard greens. And a whole bunch of other greens out there that are pretty much on the same damn levels. Even though there are herbs that do different things. But I'm talking about just the leafy vegetables right now. The power of privilege, man. So as I took my shower, that got me to thinking on my weight loss and fitness and nutrition journey, my better health journey. Overall better health. And aging. You know, all that stuff. Better me. Better physical me. Better me. Anyway, I was thinking about my fitness regimen and how personalized that, man, my series that I've created really is personalized. And I was trying to think about how difficult it would be to try and teach it. Like, for real, teach it. Because a lot of people out here are charging for knowledge that they're really not equipped to charge for, but y'all going for it. So if I actually have something, you know, I would like to be able to live comfortably. I would like to be able to live more comfortably. But that's a whole nother video. That's an e-begging video. Don't worry, I'll be begging y'all soon enough. But, so in terms of those collard greens, I was thinking about fitness. And I was thinking about old school and, you know, ancestors' remedies that were tried and true. And so in terms of fitness, I started thinking about when we were little bitty kids. And in PE, I don't know what it's called out. It might not even have PE, and if it is, they might call it something else. But in PE, when we were young, they did basic shit. Like, what was wrong with jumping jacks? When's the last time you seen somebody do a jumping jack? Exactly. When's the last time you saw somebody they do lunges. But when's the last time you saw somebody just sit down on the floor and put one leg out and bend one and just reach down to grab their foot and just stretch? With as much form as possible, you know, form wasn't vital, at least she was doing it, right? When's the last time you saw somebody do bicycles? What about basic athletes drills that we used to do in basketball and track and volleyball and tennis? You don't see nobody doing arm circles no more. Did arm circles not work? And that got me to think about the whole Becky introducing shit again. And her putting her stamp of approval on it, so I started thinking about Pilates. Because remember when Pilates was hot? And I started thinking about how yoga's hot now. It's a hot topic now. So when did yoga upstage Pilates? And you want to think, well, did Pilates never work then? And then you realize it's just trends. It's whatever they decide. Whatever bandwagon they decide, y'all gonna hop on. And y'all purchase your tickets. Y'all will get VIP tickets. If you're gullible enough, y'all be the first one at the Fire Festival. But yeah, so I was like, well, did Pilates never work? And you're like, well, yoga's always been a thing. So then why wasn't yoga famous when Pilates was? You know, why hasn't it always been? It's an ancient, right, cultural form of fitness. Why did it just get hot? Well, re-hot. History repeats itself. When have you seen somebody other than a boxer, and you don't see that anymore? When have you seen them jump rope? For exercise, just jump rope. Not get them 2 big ropes like bodybuilders get. I'm talking about some double dutch shit. Girl, you know what I'm talking about? Jogging in place. Y'all put the nail in that coffin when you start claiming knee injuries. Jog running in place. I don't even see a lot of general this. I decide. I'm talking about that Jack LaLanne type shit. I'm gonna take it back to the basics. I mean, I'm gonna do what I do, but I'm also going to incorporate some back to the basics into my regimen, because it's going to also throw a wrench of variety in there. And it's also going to, I mean, if people was claiming it was working in the 80s, why suddenly you need yoga and a Brazilian butt lift to get in shape? You don't. You just don't. I just decided to wear this big mod get up. And I just wrap the ends of my puff up in my head wrap, like so. I wonder what all that racket is. This is actually a sports top. And I'm wearing it with one of the base components of my Scress collection. So I can go looking like the blob that I am, or I could tie the shrug in front, although that kind of sort of ties your arms together, but it's made for that, so you good. You good. I can be a straight up old lady, or I can put pizzazz onto it. The reason why I don't care that it doesn't match is because when I have it over the straps, you can't even tell it doesn't match. And I'm not comfortable going out in public. I'm no longer, let me get it right, I'm no longer comfortable going out with my arms bare in public. I have reached that level, ladies and gentlemen. But again, I'm still on the right track. I'm just frustrated at the sluggishness of the progress. Because there's a whole nother area that is contributing to said sluggishness that I just really want to resolve very, very soon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all real quick and I'm going to move on. I'm thinking about getting a colonics, and I just need some legitimate recommendations and to continue to do some reliable research. But that's all I'm going to say on that. My mister's out doing the lawn, and I'm listening to some good music. I'm going to take these out. Because anybody that's new, y'all don't know, I'm actually doing the most by having anything on. I just have some lip gloss and nude lip gloss and the thinnest layer of eyeliner. Thinnest layer. Ooh. And the reason why I went ahead and went with eyeliner is because I don't need to be over there with my lids looking heavy. Okay, I'll leave that right there as well. Alright, see y'all later. Incidentally, I told you ladies years ago not to sleep on the hardware store or the home improvement store. Whichever, all in the same. So, you know, I used to, well, before I found my magical eyeliner, girl, I used to use melted China marker as an eyeliner when I was a teenager, and quite regularly as a grown-ass woman. But anywho, there's always something that I'm gonna get when Mr. goes to the home improvement store. Like, you're not gonna go in a home improvement store and it's not gonna be an event for me to. If you need me to supervise you in your environment, then I'm gonna get something out the deal. So in this last trip, I grabbed this. And I don't care, it could be in the section you shop in, whatever section you gonna shop in. I'm gonna find me a little tidbit to use for something, even if it's not what that thing is for. So in this particular trip, I got this trim and touch-up pad. It's a painting pad. Mr. is restaining the deck right now. And so I saw a pack of refills right next to it, and I felt the surface. And this surface feels so mildly abrasive, but gently exfoliating. I don't know if you could hear that. But it's so... I was like, I could see that going on my face. And I was like, I wonder if they got a spatula small enough for my face. Right? Because I've been on this makeup spatula kick lately. For more reasons than one. For my grown audience. But anywho, I was like, where can I find like what would be a face spatula? So I was looking around and I saw this. This was like the smallest thing I saw. I saw a little metal paint, you know, the what you put the caulk on with, that spatula. But I would want a little bend in it at the end where it turns into the square spatula. I would want a little bend in it, like so. And so I found this because I wanted something to get in the corners, right? So I found this and I felt the surface. The stuff is falling though, so I'm gonna wash this before I use this shit on my face. But I'm gonna use it on my face. I hope there's no asbestos and shit in here. Because they can and will say, we didn't tell your dumb ass to put this on you. Wash your face with this. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, now. But you know what? It was worth a couple of bucks to try because this is actually not that bad. But like I said, those little things that are coming down. This is indeed like a sponge. My face is getting a good scrubbing now. And yeah, this soap is never coming out of here. Never ever. You should always wipe upward on your neck. Or so they've been telling us for decades. They could find out though in 1,000 years they might find out that's all a lie, but for now, this is the hot thing to do. Also on your face or upward. Man, this thing absorbs and holds on to water and suds or whatever you put in it. Duh. It's for paint. Okay. Home improvement fail. Home improvement tool for toiletries fail. I was just mulling over which one of these facial wipes I want to put in my purse because I like these and I like them because they actually do remove makeup as they claim to. And these are dollar stores. As a matter of fact, I was going to do a whole video of dollar store items that were definitely worth it. Because you can just pretty much assume that everything I don't mention is not worth it. Because that's what we do at the dollar store. We buy stuff and that's how they make their money. Because they know our ultimate thought is, if it doesn't work out, it only costs $1. You're not going to take it back. You're just not. And they know it. They can count on you not taking it back. Which is some shit I need to stop doing when I go grocery shopping, quite frankly. But we've discussed that in other videos too. So I had this little round, these ones that are in they're small little makeup remover round pads and they don't work. So I took them downstairs for the kitchen. So while I'm cooking or whatever, if I want to wipe my face to a fresh, clean finish. Because sometimes I just want my face to feel clean. Because it just feels grimy. And it happens a lot after I come in from the garden. But it also, frankly, happens when I get overheated doing something or doing nothing inside the house. Anyway, I put those non-makeup removing ones downstairs. And I put these in here because they do indeed remove makeup. I put these in the bathroom because they do indeed remove makeup. And my face does feel fresh and clean when I'm done. Like I gave it a thorough cleaning. It has retinol in it though, just so if any of you guys have any issues with that. And Not that I believe in any ingredients, but all we can do is all we can do. So this does indeed have retinol as the obvious active ingredient, I presume. I'm not going to try to read these directions and ingredients on the back, but you see in the very title, it has retinol and what it looks like. But it does remove makeup, unlike the other pads that claim to and don't. This I use throughout the day. I need one sitting in the kitchen, in the bedroom, and in the little workout area, the little fitness area. I want to say, you know, if it's fresh enough for a baby's bun, then it's fresh enough for your face, but you can't really trust ingredients. Yet again, I say, I would not necessarily discourage you from trusting it because it's all the information that we have. But me personally, I just use ingredients as a foundation, as an outline of what to look for, because I don't really trust them. I don't.
Did I stay away too long? Did I leave your mind when I was gone? It's not my thing trying to get back, child, but this time let me tell you where I'm at. I wanna be where you are, yeah. I wanna be where you are, oh, everywhere you are, oh, I wanna be where you are, oh.
shoot do, shoot do, shoot do, shoot do, dripping all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Tell them what to do.
Oh, hold on, that is you right there, ain't it? Looking at this video. They on here today looking like that. Looking like yourself. Look, smile right quick. Yeah. Do it. You scrolled on this video to do it. Oh, like that. I'll run from you right now how good you look. I ain't want to leave you for long.
Smile, 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 smile for me. Better than any word I've ever heard. And you don't have to say how much you care for me, 'cause it's written all over your face. Don't know